Finished bringing in the olive harvest, and I didn't realise that the first 24 hours are critical to ensuring the quality of the olives. We didn't have enough olives to press into olive oil, so we've had to prick each one of these olives individually and soak them in a saline solution for 4 to 5 days, and then we're going to do that continuously for about 40 days to leach out the oleic acid so that these olives are going to be good for us to eat and to be able to share with others. And I was thinking it's a little bit like the Christian life. You know, it's often under times of pressure that God brings out the best in us. I was thinking of Joseph, for example, and all that he went through when he was sold into slavery, when he was in prison in Egypt. And he says to his brothers in Genesis 50 and verse 20, he says, "What the enemy intended for harm, God has used for good, for the saving of many lives." And God can do that in our lives too. Under times of pressure, he can bring out something more of Jesus in us. But I was also thinking about worship. It says in Hebrews chapter 10, it talks about, "Do not neglect coming together as some have done, but come together because this is the day of the Lord." And there's something special about when the people of God gather together. There's something of the fragrance of Jesus that's released that impacts our homes, our workplaces, our places of study, our neighbours and friends. And so I'd like to leave us with that thought. I sometimes think about if we could see supernaturally what was happening when we come together to worship, we would be amazed. So my prayer would be that our worship would overflow and touch our family, our friends, our homes, our workplaces, our places of study with the fragrance of Jesus, that people might see something more of the kingdom in their midst. God bless.